I'm sure some people are not familiar with what REO stands for.
Real estate owned. They called them OREO, our real estate owned. So we called them Oreos, like the cookie. Yeah, here comes another Oreo. Well, it's OREO. It's not a defaulted loan anymore. And then it just transformed into all kinds of things during the 80s. One day she calls me and says, Mike, guess where I'm at? Well, I know you're in Southern California somewhere. What are you doing? Guess who I work for? Linda, tell me. I work for Freddie Mac. And I go, really? So then what happened was she wanted to get a system with Freddie Mac, kind of like the system that we had.
Here in Sacramento.
So she wanted to have a network. So what happened is very quickly, I was the center of the account for Freddie Mac. So everything filtered in the Sacramento region of about an 80-mile radius of Sacramento. Everything then would come to me and I'd go out and analyze it, figure it out, get the contractors, trash it out, do whatever needed to be done. And so we worked on a system, and then that system was going to be spread out through Freddie Mac through the country. So then they started opening up different areas. So we pioneered a system at the time that worked for those times. And streamlined and made Freddie Mac more efficient to be able to get the inventory pushed out to the market.
Yeah. What was really going on in the market at that particular time?
Oh, geez. I don't know how many people understand what the market was like in the 80s. Interest rates were 17 and 18%. It was difficult to buy a house. And in those days, in order to buy a house, well, you also have to remember in the early 80s, you could assume anything without qualifying. So the way we would qualify people to purchase these houses by assuming the loans, we did the mirror test. If you can hold a mirror up to your nose and fog it, you can buy a house.
I've heard that said. Other YouTube people have said stuff like that.
And people got extremely creative. I mean, they were buying houses from owners and assuming existing loans that had like an FHA at 12%, and then going out and put a second loan on at 18, 19%. So your blended rate was like 14. But if you went and got a brand new loan, it was 18. And I grew up in all that stuff.